Tuesday, the day where them announced that Melissa
Member Daily,
will
you
be
accepting
coming at
late.
us
I'm asking you not
right
to turn your
now.
mic on.
Right now
You
in
will
the
be able to
background,
take a look at the ruling,
you
which was
are
read out before
listening
you
to
came into the
the
sitting. That's why your mic is going
convening,
off.
the convening of Parliament. And may I tell you, to the Parliament hot, but to tell you the truth, and that we come here to talk. We not come here to talk about Parliament, but in the background, we no can go and listen what go on in a garden house. Yes, today, the day went on, the
All
government.
right, so members, in this order, your hands
I
were
make
raised.
the
The member from St.
announcement.
Mary Southeast was
I make
first.
the
The
announcement
member from St. Catherine Eastern
that
after. Then the member
Melissa,
from Kingston Eastern
the
after that.
storm
The member from
will
St.
be
Andrew
on us
Southeast was fourth.
in the next
I was-
48
That's why
hours.
she came down to confirm
But
if
people,
you were gesticulating
people,
for the member beside you or
I
yourself.
am going to ask you a question.
I never said.
I am going to ask you a question, and I need you to answer me promptly. But first, I must tell you, welcome
The last
to
person was
Yardi
Dr.
TV.
Brownberg, member from
Welcome
Southwest
to
St.
President
Andrew.
Live in living color.
So members,
Today,
it is
Tuesday,
not funny. I know
the
we like to be
21st
hilarious.
of October.
However, this is
And you know, say,
important to ensure
by
that we
the
don't
click
spend our
of your
seconds
finger,
at Parliament
Christmas
going
would
over
be
live
on us.
proceedings. It is very
Yeah,
discouraging.
man.
And
By
every
a
effort
quint,
was made
Christmas
to
dip away.
conceptualize a
But right
mechanism
now,
that is in
we
keeping
have
with the
to
family
think
order, but that
about
works for you.
Melissa, the tropical depression with dip away. But I know that me really come for ask, you know.
I can send for him.
You
It will
know
be the
here
same.
where the Prime Minister say,
Speaker is the
oh
speaker.
no,
It doesn't
here
matter which of the
where
two of us.
the Prime Minister say,
Minister, equally I'm asking.
the Prime Minister say, by December,
Once you've turned on your mic,
yes,
respond.
our Prime Minister, Minister Andrew Olney say, by December,
Let's see
we
how
can
that
look
system
forward
works.
for robot to take over. Yes, robot are going to take over. Jamaica, robot. Imagine.
All right, so
You walk.
Members, let's go question from St.
Go in a place.
Please. Question.
And you see, a robot walk up to you and say, can I help you, sir? A robot take over. Him not really outline it good. Him not outline it proper. Him not outline it proper.
At statement by Minister.
Him not outline it proper. Him don't outline it proper. In what way a robot would be taking over Jamaica? What kind of robot? Is it robot? Is it robot? We can walk and talk? Are we going to have robot police?
Statement by Minister.
Are we going to have robot soldier?
Followed by a
5-minute
response.
We don't know if we're going to have robot police
that is made in the house.
I go to the community them. We don't know if a robot police are going to start going a jungle
and your question
in a town,
need to be exactly
in a
that.
haunted garden, in a Greenwich farm,
Madam Speaker.
in a
Once again,
Dunkirk,
Madam,
in
please
a
avail
Rockfort.
yourself of standing order
We don't know
11A
if
with
the robot
also emphasis
are
on
going to take over
standing order 17
the
subsection 2.
soldier upper camp. We now have a soldier a drive up and down again in the lorry them. A some mechanical robot. We are going to start see.
also thank the minister for his statement.
We wonder
Landslides are a feature
if we are going to start see
systems that are
some mechanical robot
discussing today.
a drive
In fact, over the past
in the rat patrol them. And that we are wonder because the Prime Minister not make it clear how we and the robot them are going to interact. We don't know. Him just come and dash it pan way. Say the mechanical world and the human world have to learn as of December to work side and side. We don't know.
Members,
But when me I say,
members,
this
I am sure all of us,
is a question.
member, please take your seat.
This is a question when we want to ask you, John the public, out there. We want to ask you that question here. Yes, John public.
Members, if you would like to
We
proceed
want to ask you this question
order
here.
in respect of
Would
statement by
you
ministers,
prefer
and I reiterate it because I
John
do not
public,
think any member
John public out
is
there?
desirous of standing
Would you prefer
and making a statement
if we have
when you have been
a
advised
robot
by the speaker
Prime
that
Minister
it
right
is
here now
not
in
to be
Jamaica?
done?
Would you
You
prefer
are required to stand and
if we
answer a
have
question,
a robot
and
Prime
it is
Minister
for the efficient
right
order
here
of
now
this
in
honorable
Jamaica?
house. And
And
it is up to
also,
every single member of the house.
would you
So
prefer
members, whether from the government side
if we
or the
have
opposition side, may
a
ask a
robot
question.
Governor
And
General,
it is only a
General?
question that you're allowed to ask at this juncture.
Would you
It is
prefer
necessary.
if we have
No, it's not going to
a
be.
robot
Member
Governor General?
from
Some say no
Northwest St.
Governor
Anne,
General, them say a government
from
general,
Northwest St.
the
Catherine.
GG.
You
Yes,
say one member.
that's how John Public say. The
And you
role
can
of
call your
GG
name
change from
based on
Governor
standing
General
orders.
to government general. And
So
that are the
we could,
new chat out
member,
there. What
we
them
could
call
have
the
finished
GG
long
now.
time, but it is
Government
obvious
general.
that it is going to be a
Yes.
consistent
And
practice.
a
So it
governor
ends
general
today right
again.
here.
A government
Remember,
general.
when you're called, ask your question
People,
and take your seat. Keep your
would
mic
you
on
prefer,
in the event that your
would
question
you
is not
prefer
properly answered.
to have
Members,
a robot
additionally, do not
House of
stand and ask a
Parliament?
question that was already asked. Member from St.
People,
Mary, Southeast.
people,
thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
people,
So as I was saying it framing my question,
people of Jamaica. I want to laugh till I want. People of Jamaica. I they laugh till I want. People, who they hear in my background? A House of Parliament convey right here now in a garden house. People may ask you know. Who know would I prefer to have some robot in the House of Parliament than them people here? People me are dead with laugh. People, who would have prefer to have some robot member of parliament that who they are now a chat? Hear them in the background there. Who would have prefer to have some robot to take care and hear that one here. Hear that one here, Everald Warmington. Everald Warmington, this you know, I go and bad in the parliament now. Would you prefer to have a robot MP that have Everald Warmington? What can go so? People,
Proceed, Madam Speaker.
people, now asking a
member who
simple
raised
question.
No member.
Would you prefer
Your leader
to have a robot member
so kind as to allow
of
him.
parliament than to have Everald Warmington a representative? No?
But I'm
People,
asking, Madam
people,
especially
what a
as
thing a go on in a
president
Jamaica parliament.
for
Jamaica parliament come to nothing. To me,
The member,
to me,
especially where the
if
issue is
right
already
you know,
raised in
if
the
right
statement
you know,
as it was.
if
And it was
right
in
you know,
reference to that
let
statement
I
that the
let I
president was
turn him
raised.
down little
I'm
there.
asking
He,
Madam
he
Speaker
didn't
for
stand on a point of order.
Let
He
I
was given the latitude.
let I turn him down little. It's also parliament a go on. Cause una tell me say una would have prefer to have robot MP that have them man here I represent una in a parliament. But people, I would prefer to have a robot represent me as Minister of Health that have toughy, 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 toughy coming like Teflon. Him can't out. Toughy, tough like Teflon. I would prefer to have a Minister of Health in a robot than have Christopherton as minister. People, who don't believe in that. I feel that Jamaica, if Jamaica did have a robot in a Christopherton position as Minister of Health, the people of Jamaica would be better off because a robot would have more empathy, more sympathy. I feel say a robot in the position of Christopher Tufton as Minister of Health. I feel say the amount of people who are going to the hospital and can't get a bed for sleeping, can't get medicine for take care of them sickness, can't get doctor for attend to them. When them go to the clinic, them can't get a decent chair for sit down pan. I feel say if a robot was our minister of health, Jamaica would be a country to reckon with. Me president said that Jamaica would be better off if Jamaica did under robotic rulership. If I laugh up, if I laugh up, yes, I feel say when our prime minister and make the announcement. Say by December, robot would be alongside the human being working in Jamaica. I was I was hoping that the Prime Minister would say him would have a robot in a theme place. I feel say if Jamaica did have a robot Prime Minister, Christopher Tufton, who not there in the position where him there now. I feel say if Jamaica did have a robot GG, maybe the Prime Minister who not there in the position where him is now. So I feel say Jamaica would be better off under robotic rulership instead sending the robot them to compete with the ordinary citizen, the regular citizen them where are working at the hospital. And them people they go out of job, you know. The little people them where are clean up the floors in the hospital. The people them where map up the places in stores. The people them where I pick up garbage on the street. The people them where I work in a police force. The people them where I work in a the army. At them I feel so robot. I come for replace. While the incompetent people them in a garden house, I go still have them job. I feel say at this so the robot them should have start take over in a garden house. Yes, I feel say the robot them, the robotic workers them should be first taking over the position in garden house. Yes, we should have a robot speaker of the house. Yes, I feel say if we did have a robotic speaker of the house, all heap of thing wouldn't hide under the carpet where the people them of Jamaica should be knowing. People of Jamaica, would you prefer to be ruled by robot right now? Right now, me a talk. Right you know. Me not talk about in years to come. Me a talk about now. Would you prefer to be ruled by robot? Right you know. Me not talk about AI, you know. Me not talk about AI. Me not talk about robot. Intelligent robot. To me, to me, I felt that if we have a robot prime minister, Jamaica would be free from corruption. Yes, I feel say if we have a robot prime minister, Jamaica would be free from cronyism. I feel say if we have a robot prime minister, Jamaica would be free from kleptocracy. I feel say if we did have a robot prime minister, we would not have so much and judicial killing. I feel say if we did have a robot prime minister, our country would be a first world country. That is the way that I feel. Robots sometimes are very intelligent creations. People don't make robots for destroy. People make robots to enhance humanity. Yes. So nobody no come tell me nothing. Right you know. Me a cry. Me a bawl. Jamaica would have do better off with a robot governor general. I mean government. No, GG. I feel say the government general now should be replaced by a robot. Incompetency is the order of the day from the GG office. Yes, I feel say it's time to replace the GG with a robot. Jamaica would be better. Better decision would be coming out of King's House. Yes, our member of parliament do not make good decision for the people. Me president said that. I'm gonna take back the talk. I feel that if we have a robotic minister of security, we will not have so much sleeping in a parliament. Every time we see Horace Chang in a parliament, him always asleep. Always asleep. If we have a robot now no time for sleep. Robot now have no time for sleep. I feel that the Jamaica Constabulary Force would do better off if we did have a robot as Minister of Security. People of Jamaica, everybody is turning to Africa. Everybody is turning to Africa. I feel say if we did have a robot prime minister, the robot would know say with a link with Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso. For real, I feel say a robot would know say the new world order is to align right now with what going on in Africa, especially Burkina Faso. Everything we are going in the United States, in a Russia, it are going better in a places like Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Mali, Burkina Faso, and the New World Order that the African continent. I feel say if we did have a robot as prime minister, that prime minister in a robot would know say it is no time that black people know say Africa for the African and make our link strictly with Africa. Black for black. We call it black power. But instead, we are keep ourselves aligned with colonialism. Colonialism, the ism and the schism of North and South America and Europe, while Africa is waiting on the Caribbean to join on. If we did have robot representing us, because right now, the human thinking in our parliament is zero. The human thinking in our parliament is nothing but zero. We have chosen to sit in America backyard. I know that if we did have a robot as prime minister, no robot no one sit down in a nobody backyard. No robot no one sit down in a nobody backyard. But we have prime minister, human, as prime minister, who is willing to sit down in people backyard. Yes, our prime minister here, the ruler of the world, style us as shithole country, and we still are each up behind them. If it was a robot running our country, and the next country style we as shithole country, that robot would turn their back on that leader of that country. But our human prime minister is still willing to be friendly with people who style Jamaica as shithole country.
14, nature of questions. Questions
People of Jamaica,
to a minister,
people of Jamaica,
relating to any subject or
would
department
you prefer,
the
would you
responsibility
prefer,
for which he has been charged,
right you know,
or
we are
with regard to
facing
which he has been
a
assigned the
storm.
responsibility of answering
Melissa,
questions.
in the
Member.
Caribbean water,
Member,
and right you know,
member,
the people will live on the gully bank them can't depend on human
members,
PM and human member of parliament for hear them.
Update on the state of the bedding
I
and
feel
the
that
availability of food in these shelters.
if we
to take
did
care of
have
people, the vulnerable, who may have
a robot PM, a robot prime minister, a robot prime minister would be
So, Madam
doing
Speaker, while we stand
the
ready
good
to work and to support and to
to us
provide
Jamaicans
timely and
to
accurate
face
information,
this
we
storm
need more than
in
words from the
Melissa.
government of the day, Madam
Not
Speaker.
even a
We need
word
action
from the
to
government
take us to a state of readiness
about
as we anticipate.
readiness
Thank you, Madam.
for Melissa. 48 hours. 48 hours ahead of us. Hurricane or storm in Melissa. And we don't hear a word from the Prime Minister, the human Prime Minister. People of Jamaica, Uno take a bet in a robot right you know as PM. Uno take a bet right you know. Uno tell me say me a chat fuckery. Uno tell me say me a chat rash foolishness. People of Jamaica, what this PM is doing for us now, what this PM is doing now, I feel that
Install and go.
having faith in a robot is better off than having faith in a human Prime Minister right you now.
Member Daly, you accepting late?
Because all them depend are just chattings.
You will be able to take a
Chattings.
look at the ruling, which was read out.
People
before
right you know.
the sitting. That's why
People
your mic
right
is
you know. I wonder and a ponder which part for bring them bed. Go put down. Them I wonder. I want to hear it louder. I'm gonna talk over my microphone. Make it louder. People Jamaica. I wonder right you know which part them are gonna put them bed right you know. And we have human as Prime Minister. I better we did have
Right, so
robot.
members,
I
in this
better we did
order,
have robot.
your hands were raised.
I
The
we
member
have
from
AI
Southeast
around the
was
country.
first. The member from St. Catherine Eastern.
Our
after.
Prime
Then
Minister
the member from
now have
Kingston
no use.
Eastern. After that,
Worse
the
than
member
no
from St.
use,
Catherine
Bruce.
Southeast was fourth.
People of Jamaica.
That's why she came down to confirm
People
you were
right you know, right you know, at this hour in a Jamaica when we are steer down the barrel of the gun in a Melissa 48 hours away from Jamaica. We soon a look in at the eye of the storm, and if we not get the wind and the little earthquake, we sure so we are gonna get some good water from heaven. People of Jamaica, me a chat for the people them
our session
will live
parliament going
in a sandy gully.
proceedings. It is very
Me a chat
important.
for the
And every
people
effort
them
was made
will
to
live
conceptualize
near
a mechanism
McGregor
that
Gully,
is in keeping with the
Burger
standing
Gully.
order. But
Me
that
a
works
chat
for you.
to the people them will live down a Riverton City. Me a chat for the people them will live down
I
a
had
back
10
to.
money. It will be the same.
Me a chat to the people them. And me a chat for the people them.
Speaker is the speaker. It
We're
doesn't
in
matter
a
which of
some
the two of us.
community. As
Minister,
liquor rain drops so
equally, I'm asking you,
them house, them bed,
once you've turned on your mic,
them
to
chicken
commence
coop,
responding to questions that you do not.
them little hog where them are raised, Joan, them little 10 head of fowl,
works today.
where them a buy the little can, give lay 2 egg, or if sell the meat, to a shopkeeper
I didn't
to
see
make a
that.
money. All of them chicken there, I go wash way. Every time rain fall in a Jamaica,
All right. So remember,
it
let's
not
go.
fi
Members,
fall
let's
hard.
go. Question from
Just a
St. Mary's
little
Southeast,
drizzle.
please.
And when you look,
Question.
Montego Bay, flood out. Clarendon in a
Madam
Maypen,
Speaker,
flood
I have
out.
the honor of rising as the member from
No,
Southeast
member.
Mandeville,
Let me stop that right
flood
now.
out.
You will have an opportunity
And
every
them in a
Monday this
parliament,
month
you
to do your
know, a
constituency
chat
debate
pure
and
rash
decide.
rubbish, a people
That
head.
statement by Minister.
I prefer if pure robot did in there.
Speaker.
Cause if I did robot,
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
I represent we too much
Minister,
war. Una go on
Member
in a
from St.
parliament.
Mary.
Listen them.
Member
Listen
from St.
them.
Mary
A pure
Southeast.
war go on in there. Now listen them people.
Member from
Listen them
St.
for
Mary
2 minutes.
Southeast.
May I stop
For
chat for
those
2 minutes.
persons
Listen.
who are not au fait with the standing orders and the operations of Parliament, I will advise you. Statement by Minister is followed by a 5-minute response.
All them do is
It
war
is
in a
the
parliament.
only
All them
response
do is
that
going
is
at
made
it
in
with
the
sword
House to a
and dagger go
statement by
war.
Minister. After which, only questions are taken. And your questions need
Me
to be
tired of it.
exactly that.
Me tired of it to wrath. A pure war the war in a parliament.
Once again,
A pure tribal war in a
please avail
parliament.
yourself of
Pure
standing
tribal
order
war.
11A
We tired of tribal
with
war in a
also
parliament.
emphasis on
We tired of
standing
tribal
order
war.
17
We
subsection
tired.
2.
We tired.
thank
We
you.
tired of tribal war in a
Proceed, please.
parliament.
Simply saying
A
that
pure
I
tribal war going in a garden house.
member
PMP a
from
war
St. Mary.
with GNP
And
in a parliament. We tired of the tribal war. Pure tribal war.
and I also
A pure war,
thank the
them
minister
war.
for his
Them
statement.
not solve the problem.
Landslides
A
are
pure
a feature
war.
of
Them war.
these
A
systems
better.
that are
We did have robot.
before us and
I
that we are
represent we in a
discussing today.
parliament.
In
Robot
fact, over
in a
past
parliament. A war so. Pure war them war. Pure war them war. Me sick of them. Me tired of them. Them a war boat. That's all them do in a parliament. War pan every Tuesday. Them go in a parliament with dagger and sword. Dagger and sword. Them coming like some people in a arena ready for war. Them not going out to solve a problem. Only go them going out for war. Tribal war. Tribal war. We tired of the tribal war in a parliament. We to top the war. Solve the
Members.
problem. Solve the problem. I
Members.
better some robot did a represent we.
Members.
I better some robot
I am
did a
sure
represent
all of
we.
us. Member, please take your seat.
Some of them parliamentarian, yeah.
Members, if you would
Some
like
of them
to proceed,
parliamentarian.
the order in respect of statement by ministers, and I'll reiterate it because I do not think
Some
any
of them
member
parliamentarian, yeah.
is desirous
Them
of
want a
standing
shit gun for shoot
and
them.
making a statement
A damn
when
shit
you have
gun.
been
You
advised
know
by
them
the
shit
speaker
gun there where
that
a
it is
fire
not to
some
be
big
done.
load of shit.
You are
Them
required to
want some
stand and
shit
ask
gun
your
to
question.
shoot them in a
And
parliament.
it is for
Some
the
damn
efficient
shit
order
gun.
of this honorable house. And it is for every single member of the
Hear
house.
them.
Some members, whether from the government side or the opposition side, may
Pure war
ask a
them war.
question.
No solve our
And it
problem.
is only a question that you're allowed to ask at this juncture. It is necessary. No, it's not going to be member
How we problem I go
from
solve?
Northwest St. Anne,
How we problem I go solve?
from Northwest
How
St.
we
Catherine.
problem I go solve?
You say one member. And if I call your name, based on the standing orders.
People,
So we could, member,
people,
we could have finished long time, but it
people,
is obvious that it is going to be a consistent practice. So it ends today right here. Member, when you're called, ask your question and take your
people,
seat. Keep your
people,
mic on.
people. That's why I say a robot we should have a represent we in a parliament. So when the prime minister go tell we about him a go make robot take over for the little people them where white the little floor them in the hospital and the little people them are right in a parliament your robot for go right in a parliament. We want a robot speaker. We want some robot MP. We want some robot MP. We need robot MP to replace Everett Warmington. We need robot MP to replace the Speaker of the House. We want robot MP to replace some people from both sides of the house. Them is of no use to the Jamaican people. No use at all. No use. All them do, them just go in a garden house every damn Tuesday with them sword and them dagger. With them sword and them dagger. That's all them do. Go in a house of parliament every Tuesday with them dagger and them sword. Police search them, and make sure say them not no pipe on them. Search them. And them look like say all them do is just going at the House of Parliament for war. Listen to them. Pure war them war. Pure war. Pure war.
In the event that your question is not properly answered, members, additionally, do not stand and ask a question that was already asked. Member from St. Mary, Southeast.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. So as I was saying in framing my question, Madam Speaker and Minister, land slippage has been a feature of these systems. In fact, over the past few days, we have had a lot of rains in Southeast, and we have had significant landslides blocking several roads. In terms of the engagement with the NAA as it relates to clearing of these roads, Minister, I'm advised that there is a reluctance on the part of the contractors
Member,
to...
Member, point of order.
Yes.
Point of order. The question being asked by a member must be related to the
Listen the ras one yeah. Listen him no man. Every Warmington, we need a robot to replace you. We tired of you, every Warmington. We sick and we tired of you, sir. Tired of you. Tired of you. Andrew Holness, Prime Minister, please replace Everett Warmington with a robot. Please replace Everett Warmington with a robot. Please, sir. You want to replace the ordinary man in the street with robot. You want to replace the little man where white the little floor at the hospital. You want to replace the little man where clean out the little office them and the little woman them. You want to replace the little people them. Please replace some member of parliament with robot, including yourself, sir. Please replace some member of parliament like yourself with robot, sir. We're tired of you. Tired of you. We're sick of you. We're sick of you. Because all you do is just going at the garden house and do pure foolishness. Tribal war. We no want no more of that. tribal war. And that we hard defend. Cause that's all you go on with. In a garden house, in a the devil house. That's all you go on with.
Statement made by the minister.
Listen, everyone. Listening.
Wait, the minister is not in charge of landslide.
But
You
we're
can
talking
ask me
about
a
the
question.
system.
Okay?
Hear Dirty Warmington. Hear him. Hear him. Hear him. Hear him.
Need to know the rules. You
Every
can't
Warmington down.
climate change. It has nothing to do with what he said. The question must be related to the statement made by the minister. That be relation to the statement by the minister.
Yeah.
Speaker of the House. Put every Warmington on him backside for sit down. Every Warmington is nothing but a damn interceptor. And that don't have him a parliament for to intercept.
May I proceed, Madam Speaker? The member who raised the
No member. Your
Can I proceed?
leader of opposition business stood. Would you be so kind as to allow him?
Madam Speaker, I am very much aware of your intention, but I'm asking, Madam Speaker, especially as questions are framed, for there to be some leeway in allowing the member, especially where the issue is already raised in the statement, as it was. And it was just in reference to that statement that the question was being framed. I'm asking, Madam
He
Speaker.
didn't stand on a point of order, however, he was given the latitude as he was speaking on behalf of the members on his side of the house. So that's why I permitted the member to speak. Thanks, opposition, opposition business. Our members, I am happy to sit here very quietly until you're ready to continue with the sitting. Member from St. Mary Eastern.
People, you see every Warmington,
Thank you, Madam
The
Speaker.
member.
he need to be replaced by a robot. Since the Prime Minister want robot to take over in a Jamaica by December. Yeah, man. Every Warmington is to be replaced in
The
a
member
parliament by a
who
robot.
rise on a point of order from St. Catherine's.
Every Warmington is an interrupter.
I have heard
He is an interrupter and an interceptor.
In the house. However, the statement by the minister is as it relates to the weather system, even if reference is made to landslides. In respect of questions you're asking about landslides and clearing of blockage and its connection to NWA, or in fact, even, that's what he asked. I listened to his question. I'm not sure if some persons even listen.
People,
it would not be an appropriate question for the minister based on the statement he made.
Right, you know.
So phrase your question in keeping. And members,
right, you know, I feel say the right thing them should have now is have.
Madam Speaker, the issue that we are discussing.
The member of
member, ask your
the
question.
NWA.
An appropriate question.
Can they,
and
allowing me, Madam Speaker,
ask your question.
Can the minister advise me and the House?
Because
as I said,
KCMC to answer question about arrangement be made. You hear her? She turn off the man mic. She turn off the member mic. That I go on. So I feel that
the member from St.
the KCMC should be here at a time like now to advise the public, especially the public in Kingston and St. Andrew, about the mitigation effort in Kingston and St. Andrew pertaining to the gullies and the drain and some of the street. If when this hurricane or this storm come, if the people them in a places like Harborview, McGregor Gully, Burger Gully, Sandy Gully, Riverton, Backto, and other part of the corporate area, if them
So I would say
I go wash way,
just go directly to the question. If there is need for additional,
the NWA should be telling the people that
answering,
they have
just
people
ask directly.
and stand by. That's if you have any land slippage. Yes, the Jamaica ambulance service should be updated. Also, in the rescue effort, all of them things that should be here in Parliament and the people them will run these agencies. Yes, the person who run the Jamaica Fire Brigade along with the people them where do the rescuing with
The member from
ambulance
St.
and so
Catherine East, you may
and so
now
on.
turn your mic on.
So, Madam Speaker,
No, you don't have any more questions.
We
Do you
not
have
hear
any other
nothing at all
questions,
about
member?
Portmore, nothing at all
So,
about
member,
Portmore. What is the
member,
mitigation,
once again,
the
I hope you
hurricane and
took
storm mitigation, flood
notes,
mitigation
ask your question.
in
And
Portmore
member,
City?
this is
We
an
need to be
observation
updated what
that
is going
has
on
been
in
set to
Portmore
every
with
single
drain
member of
cleaning
parliament
and those stuff.
in the previous dispensation.
Are the
And I
drainage
would
in
want to
Portmore
also
up to
say, for
standard
the benefit of every
to
member here,
face Melissa
none of us,
this
none
time?
of us as members of parliament
That is what we
are to be
are
involved in
here
any
to know,
procurement and
because
contractual
Melissa will
arrangements.
be on us
So
in the
please
next
refrain from those
less
type of
than
statements at
30
this
hours.
point.
In another day, Melissa will be
No,
on
no,
us.
member, hold on.
We don't know if
Hold
it
on.
would be
So
upgraded
the
to a hurricane or
arrangement of
to a
turning over
tropical depression, but we know,
to
say, we are going to get some
adults 15.
serious rain,
If your mic is off, you
and
should not
all we
speak in the
have
house.
are them people here in a parliament. A
That is the
war.
standing orders.
I better we'd have some robot in there. Andrew,
thank you very much.
replace the garden house, stooges them
Is the
with
minister
robot. We
aware
prefer
that
robot to
the
represent
outstanding
we
payments to
than these
contractors
crasses. Some of them member of parliament here are crasses.
No.
Yes, not tell me about no. Them are
Member from Kenya and
crasses.
Southeast, take your seat. Member from St. Catherine. Member from no. The member from St. Catherine Southwest. What is your point of order?
The issue I've already ruled on that issue.
Hear him again.
Payment
Hear him
has
again.
nothing to do with Minister Environment, Climate Control and Water. And
Every
he makes
one
no
in time,
mention
sit down.
in the statement, Minister.
Sit down.
Question
Every
related to the
one
statement
in
made by the
time.
Minister. I
Every
already ruled on that.
Wilmington,
Did
Jamaica.
he talk about payment?
Every Wilmington,
You need
Jamaica,
to
sick
did he
and
speak about
tired.
payment?
You call the man Nincompoop. What a piece of this.
The
Every
member from St. Catherine
Wilmington,
East.
every Wilmington
The
call
member
the
from St.
member
Catherine East. Please ask your
Nincompoop.
question.
What a audacity.
I want to say something.
People in the here, who's in the here? Every Wilmington,
Leader of the opposition.
every Wilmington style,
leader of the
style
opposition,
the member as nincompoop. Yes,
leader,
what a fierce
leader of the
thing like
opposition,
Everald
you may make
Warmington.
your statement on the
Everald
mic as the
Warmington
leader
style the
of
member
the
as
opposition bench
nincompoop.
so that I can
Everald
have it
Warmington,
properly recorded.
yes sir, you have been charged for your mouth.
Oh, he's making a statement.
Everald Warmington, yes sir, you have been charged for using your mouth as a toilet in Garden House. We sentence you to not coming back to Parliament. We will replace you with a robot. We will replace you
Madam Speaker.
with a robot.
Do you have a point of order? Do you have a point of order?
Me not tell no
Do
lie.
you have a point of
Everyone
order?
want me tell no rap to
Madam
people,
Speaker,
people, everyone want me
I
tell
wish
I
to
go on bad.
state that members of parliament are
What's
not.
your point of order?
I find the line of questioning by the member to be very dangerous. As members of parliament are not party to contracts between the National Works Agency and the contractors. So it is very dangerous for a member without having access, unless they have access to the books of the National Works Agency, to stand in parliament to make claims about payment of contractors without providing any evidence of it. Are you a party to a contract between the government and contractors? It's a very dangerous activity, Madam Speaker. Very dangerous.
Una hear me I tell you now? Replace them people here with robot. All them come a parliament and do is war. Them not solve the problem. Not solving one damn thing. I know I don't hear them come to a decision about solving the problem for the coming of Melissa. Melissa will be on the people of Jamaica in less than 30 hours. And them goonya,
in the official
them goonya
minister.
in a garden house. The goons of garden house. They're in a garden house. How are we should have some robot. That's why me I tell Andrew only say we need robot to represent Uno in a garden house. Una talk about robot to represent the common man. Eh? Robot not to represent the common man.
Once you start like that,
robot is to replace the people them.
To say that
as well, Everald Warmington say, replace the nincompoops in garden house. Use robot to replace them. Them is no good to the people of Jamaica. Them only serve them party. All them serve is them party. That's all them serve them party. These people are party servers. Strictly party them serve. Strictly party. Party, party, party. That's all them interested in. Party. Party, party, party. Party, party, party. People of Jamaica, I sick and I tired of them. Cause all them talk about I just party. Party, 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 party. That's all them interested in. Party. Party. Party, 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 party. That's all them people are interested in. Party, me not tell no lie. Me, me, me can't bother with them. That's why me I tell Andrew Holness, replace them with robot. Replace them, man. Replace them with robot. Don't just want to replace the common man. Don't just interested to replace just the common man. The common man mean the country good, while you people in a garden house is just self-serving. People of Jamaica, people of Jamaica, would you prefer if them people here in a garden house is replaced by robot? I would prefer that. We would get better off if we replace the prime minister with a robot. We would better off if we replace the GG with a robot. We would be better off if most of the people them we will have in a garden house as member of parliament was robot. They would represent the people better off than what they are doing now. The people deserve quality representation, not just representation because the the only thing them can do is just wait on these people because they are just where we call um supporters. We need good representation, good, decent representation. And I would advise the people of Jamaica to go back to the the Representation Act. Yes, go back to the Representation Act and get real people to represent you in Parliament. The little washy representation can't work again. We're done with that. We're done with them representation there. The little washy representation where you just come in on a jacket and tie. I wanna just, you know, just at the end of the day, all I wanna do is just, you know, come and just do nothing and I call it another day. Not enough. That don't good enough. We need more representation than that. Better representation for ex Jamaicans must demand better representation For them X, we need better representation for the X where we go now. Them little fenke representation there can't work. Cannot work, man. Can't work. We need better representation. Yeah, man. Better representation. And don't tell me, say, we not deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve it. Every bit of it. So no come go on like say, you can just get we vote and just behave like I just saw it go. Can't go so. We need quality representation for we vote. Yeah, man. Quality representation for we vote. And at that me I say, yeah, man. Yeah, man. So until next time, President say, you don't know, I just President live. And